Well, good afternoon, folks, and I'm here at Edaran Tonchong Motor in Glen Marie for the much anticipated new Almera. And no, it's not a facelift, this is actually new, because while there are three variants, there's the top of the line over there, I'm in the mid variant, and there's the base variant over there. The quickest way to tell is that that one's got 15-inch wheels, as well as this one's got 16, and that one's got 16 as well. That one's got LED headlights, these are halogen, and that one's halogen. What's the big difference about this car? Well, I'll show you. Why do I need to tell you when I can show you? So again, it's powered by a new engine. And if you remember correctly, in Thailand, Honda actually does offer this car with a 3-cylinder engine. But this is from Nissan. Yes, it's a 1-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine that's actually powering all three variants. So let me just show you the variants before I get into the details of the engine, yeah? But basically that's the base spec over there. This is the mid-range spec, and this is the top spec, okay? Normal headlights, this one's got LEDs. Very, very pretty. Now, the Almera has always been the sort of the unsung hero of the Nissan range, whereas the more popular model, of course, being the X-Trail. The Almera is an introductory car. It goes head-to-head with the new Honda City, which is coming up soon with that 253 Newton meters of torque. But this one, I'll read off the specs to you in just a little while, or actually I can actually show it to you right here. So yeah, these are what's coming with it. Of course, it's got the XCVT. This car has 100 PS and 152 Newton meters of torque. Now that's a whole 100 Newton meters of torque less than the new Honda City. But how much torque do you really want? How much torque do you really need? Let's go have a look at the base spec model over here with the 15-inch rims. Again, these have 16s, and this one has 15s. Yeah, so the interior is actually quite similar, maybe just a little bit more grey. I won't cut, I'll go directly from this one. This one's got a start-stop button as well. So even the base spec comes with a start-stop button. So I'll go from this directly over to this. And yeah, a little bit more inserts and a nice little beige trim in the dashboard. So here we go. This is what they've given us. The all-new Nissan Almera Turbo comes with an all-new 1-liter turbo engine paired with the next generation Xtronic CVT with D-step logic system and sport mode. All three variants are equipped with Nissan Intelligent Mobility features such as Intelligent Forward Collision Warning (IFCW) with Intelligent Forward Emergency Braking (IFEB). So the exterior is longer, wider, lower, and of course there's this signature V-motion front grille. Yeah, so interesting. The here's another look at the spec sheet. Now, don't expect a race car. These cars are not race cars. These are cars that are meant for daily use. So let's have a look here. So yeah, the curb weight is quite light. All are just over 1,000 kilos, and all have the Xtronic CVT. Yeah, and there's the specs over there. So what else is good? So what are the benefits of a 3-cylinder engine? Better fuel efficiency. Yeah, so don't expect groundbreaking performance, but pretty big boot, 482 liters. It didn't mention anything about fuel consumption though, unless of course I've missed it. But let me get some information on that for you. So yeah, all the engines are the same, basically. But here's a look of the car from the back. This is a very interesting orange color, I have to admit. And there's that huge cavernous boot back there. Quite interesting. And I'll give you a look at its profile. Again, that signature V-shaped bonnet, front grille rather, it's right there. It adorns all three variants. give you a very quick look at the interior of the top spec. Oh, it also comes with a boot spoiler, which the others don't. So the top spec variant has a boot spoiler, but body-wise they're exactly the same. So again, yeah. Just a quick walk around here, show you what all the three variants look like. I must say it looks quite good in white because it accentuates the trim. So again, this is the top spec model, and it's got the full LED headlights with daytime running lights. All of them have daytime running lights, but if you notice very quickly, this is the LEDs, whereas these are halogen, which also look quite nice actually, to be honest. And if you notice, that's the radar system for the forward collision warning, which is also found in the base model. So very cool, yeah. Okay, so I'm back in the base model, which I just found out will start at about 80,000 ringgits, which is quite decent actually, and going up to about close to 90, and then for the mid spec, and then the top spec less than 100. ETCM have not released the pricing yet. They will do that at a later date, but all variants will be less than 100,000 ringgit, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's it. I'm now at the intermediate spec, and I just noticed something very interesting. There's a very sharp leading edge here, so be careful when you open the door. But you know what, it's a lot better than the ones that come out like this, because I can't tell you the number of times I've actually hit my chest while opening the door. So this being flat is actually quite cool. What I don't like though is this. They have painted the inside here with the body color, but it looks like overspray, and that is a huge no-no for me actually. I hate overspray, as you know. But I'm moving on to the back here. So I was sitting in there earlier, and that's pretty good actually. Again, the one of the tricks that I used is actually to make this part of the seat a bit shorter, so that you have more leg room. But at 190 cm, I'm quite comfortable back here. These are the in front. They've got these zero gravity seats, which till today I have no idea what they mean. But apparently they corset you in a way that you feel like you're sitting on a cloud with no gravity pulling you in any weird direction. So let me get into the front. There we go. So. Okay, this is not my driving position. This would be more my driving position, right? This. But still, quite a decent amount of leg room back there, if you can see. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This two-tone sort of goes everywhere, but they've used carbon fiber here. Maybe because if they put a lighter material here, it would get stained very easily. So this is not a bad thing, yeah? This is actually a good thing. This whole area, what I like to refer to as high touch areas, should not be a light color. Like, you wouldn't normally touch this so much, but you would touch the screen, and you would touch the doors and the power window switches and stuff like that. So that it's good that it's a darker color. Okay, start, stop. But there's no key, so it's okay. Not too shabby at all, yeah. So another look at the engine. It's very compact. It's just a 3-cylinder, 1 liter. So in a very big car actually. Now, all things considered, for this segment, it's a pretty big car. And as far as consumers are concerned, you are the consumers. What do you think? Can you live with a 1 liter 3-cylinder engine in a car this size, which only puts out 100 PS, which is about, give or take, 98 bhp, and 152 Newton meters of torque? Fully loaded, it's going to be stressing this engine quite a lot. And you know, that's not to say that Nissan haven't done their homework. Yeah, I'm sure they did a lot of R&D on this engine. And if they feel that it's good enough for this segment of car, C-Class segment car, then yeah, it must be. I'm just maybe a bit concerned about longevity. Nissan is known for longevity. I myself have a Nissan Sentra, which is 30 years old, and the engine is still running really, really well. But in terms of longevity, there's no way to tell unless you buy it and use it for the next 30 years to see whether it survives as well as a Nissan Sentra. In, you know, not to put such a fine point on it. So just very quickly move on to the top of the line premium segment of the car. Let me just get inside here, give you a look. So yeah, this double tone theme thing is still going on, but this one's got the chrome inserts, as you can see, and a few more bits and bobs around the inside of the car. It's quite comfortable in this passenger seat. So I've sat in all the seats. I've sat in the back seat, I've sat in the driver's seat, I'm now sitting in the passenger seat, and it's quite comfortable. So I think these guys are going to do their wrap up, so I'll just exit. Nice color too. Right, so moving on. 3 variants of the new Nissan Almera for you to choose from. Again, base spec, mid-range, premium, and all going to be priced below 100,000 ringgit. And hopefully, hey, there's Con over there. And hopefully we get to test drive this car soon. Yeah? I'm sure you know who will want to do a Genting run. And only then will we know. Howdy folks, so yes, I did mention something about fuel efficiency earlier, but I didn't get back to you, so now I'm getting back to you. There we go. In normal day-to-day driving, you can get up to 18.4 kilometers per liter, and it only has a 35-liter tank, but you can go 350 kilometers on one full tank. Normal driving, yeah, not pedal to the metal type driving. So these are all the specs that you can see. And of course, the last one is the huge 482-liter tank. Sorry, boot space. It's only a 35-liter tank. So quite amazing. I also gaffed on something else. The Almera is actually a B-segment car, B for Brunei, not a C-segment. They don't have a C-segment car anymore since they've stopped selling the Sylphy. So they have a B-segment in the Almera, and then they have a D-segment in the Tianas. And of course MPVs and SUVs as well in the X-Trail and the Highway Star. Howdy folks, so I'm just taking a break from the Almera thing and I saw this here. So you can, for the new Almera Turbo, there's a test drive and win contest. You've got 15 iPhone SEs that you can win, all of them worth 32,000 ringgit to be won. There's Malaysia Day deals. As you know, Malaysia Day is on the 16th of September. So Malaysia Day special deal, an X-Trail hybrid, monthly installment only 1,383. And for the Almera E-Auto, now this is the, I think this is the previous gen Almera, not this one here, yeah. It's only 69,888, and you get a savings. You got a tax exemption, additional rebate of 6,000, total savings 10,000 ringgit. So the car is less than 60,000, and your monthly installment is only 610. You get a 3-year warranty with 100,000 kilometers mileage. Then there's also a Serena S Hybrid for a low monthly payment of 1,002. The price after rebates is 120. I test drove this Serena S Hybrid called the Highway Star, and it's one of my best performing videos. If you scroll down or you do a search on the Serena S Hybrid, it's one of my best performing videos. When I first started out in YouTube, this one did really well. And of course the ever popular Navara, the 2-liter SE Turbo all-wheel drive, is only 91,000 ringgit now for a Navara. Monthly installments less than 1,000 ringgit. So yeah, some very good deals here, in addition to the upcoming Almera Turbo, which you can see there. That's the premium, that's the mid-range, and that's the base model. So yeah, intermediate, introductory, premium. Very nice. So as far as the new norm is concerned, as you can see, a lot of them are wearing masks and keeping social distancing. It's not been very easy. The job that we're doing has not been very easy. I find it difficult talking through a mask, even though I've got one with me at all times. I find it difficult talking through a mask, and then I found the recordings when I'm talking through this also gets a little bit muffled. It's not been easy, but you know what? We're persevering. We make do with what we can. We adapt. We overcome. And we persevere, yeah? And yes, I am wearing a Nissan shirt. One of the things I'm known for is actually wearing the brand manufacturer's shirt when I go to events. And yes, I'm wearing a Nissan shirt. This was during their Jurassics 4x4 event that they had some time ago. So anyway, just wanted to say hello, that you all see me. I'm okay. As you can see, I haven't shaved because Selangor has no water. And not even a trickle. I mean, the taps are totally dry and all I hear is like hissing sounds. Hopefully the water comes back soon, yeah? So that I can shave. It's really irritating. But anyway, thanks for joining me here. Hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned, lots more to come. Of course, they're gonna give out this car for test drives, and I'm looking forward to actually driving it. This 1-liter 3-cylinder turbo engine. Let's find out how it goes. As you know, all of them have a CVT gearbox, and I'm not a big fan of CVT gearboxes, but that seems to be the norm. And since we have a new norm, why not? Yeah. So yeah.